Hi guys, today I want to share a message with you or just have a little talk about something I'm super passionate about. Basically, I want you to know you're beautiful, and it makes me sad that some women go through their life, their whole entire life, without knowing that. And I hate knowing that some women, some people, men, women, children go through life without knowing that they're loved. Because you are. And you are important. And you are perfect just the way you are. I know it's hard to feel that way a lot of times with how social media is. We can get wrapped up in it. We can compare ourselves, and that's totally normal. It's totally normal. But society has such a huge impact on our self-worth. We compare ourselves to people in magazines, to people on the internet, to people we see on the streets, to even our own friends. Like, we just naturally compare ourselves to one another. And it's natural, it is, but we can't do it. We just can't. We have to know our self-worth. We have to know our divine nature. We have to know, basically, as cheesy as it sounds, we have to know our soul. We have to know who we are, where we came from, and where we're going. And that's just so important in today's day and age, to know that. Because if we don't, I mean, it's hard to, it's hard to live a life that you're proud of, a life that's happy to you, a life that's enjoyable to you. If you go through life not knowing your worth, not knowing that you're beautiful and loved the way you are right now. Strip away everything, strip away material items, strip away money, strip away your cars, your toys, your TVs, your everything. Strip away clothing, shopping, jewelry. Just strip it all away and just look at yourself. No one else, just you. Are you happy with who you are? And if you're not, why? Why aren't you happy with who you are? What are you doing or not doing that's not making you proud to be who you are? Because whatever it is, you need to change it. You gotta. Because if you don't, you're not gonna feel proud of yourself. I don't care if you think being skinnier is gonna make you happy, if getting a job promotion is gonna make you happy, if acing a test is gonna make you happy, if being the best at something is going to make you happy. It's not if you're not happy with who you are right now. If you can't look in the mirror and be happy with who you are, it's going to be really hard to achieve those goals you have. It's okay to want a job promotion. It's okay to want to ace a test. It's good to want to improve, to be better. But if you're not happy with who you are, if you're not striving to become the person you want to be, it's going to be very hard to reach your goals. And so you need to know your worth right now. And it's hard to get there. It's hard to be confident in yourself when you're always looking at your insecurities, when you're always looking at your weaknesses. Look at your strengths. Look at what you're good at. Look in the mirror and find something that you love about yourself, because there are those things. There are insecurities, and there are things that you're not strong in. That's life, and that's why we're here. We're here to strengthen those weaknesses. But just as there's those insecurities and weaknesses, there's also the strengths and the beauties. And so instead of looking at the bad, or not necessarily bad, but what you don't like, look at the good. Just look at the good. See the good, see the beauty, and feed off of that. Feed off of that energy and those good vibes and that positivity. Because when you surround yourself with that, then you're gonna get that in return. And this is a bunch of just random stuff, but I just wish everyone knew how amazing they are. I hate going to places and seeing people by themselves. Like, I know some people like that. I know some people enjoy going places by themselves, and that's okay. But it makes me sad when I see people alone by themselves just looking sad. I don't want people to feel sad. I want people to feel happy, and I just want them to know that someone's thinking about them, that someone cares, that they're not alone, that they're not worthless, that they're not a nobody. Because nobody is. Everybody's loved, and everybody should feel loved and cared about. And I think that's why we're here. I just think that's why we're here. I think we're here to lift others up, and I think we're here to love them and to make them happy. I know it's uncomfortable to go up to someone you don't know and give them a random hug if they look sad. But it's simple. They're your brother, they're your sister. I saw a lady that was checking me out. I was checking out at a grocery store, and she was the one checking my groceries out, and she just started talking to me about how sad she was and what she was going through, and I just felt helpless. I couldn't do anything for her. So I went around the counter and I gave her a hug. And I said, it'll get better. I know that sounded retarded, because in the moment when you're going through something, you're like, this isn't going to get better. It's hard. It sucks. And I don't necessarily want it to get better. I want to be sad. I want to be upset. And that's okay. It's okay to feel those feelings. But it's also important to know that it will be okay and you will get through it. And that there are people who care. That hug may have been awkward for her, having a stranger come around and hug her, but it also could have made her day. I don't know. But I did what I felt in the moment, and I did what probably would have helped me. We're all going through life together. We're all figuring this out together. No one's better than somebody else. You're not better than anybody else. And we're just all equal, and we're all loved by a Heavenly Father. And it all comes down to that. We are sons and daughters of a Heavenly Father who loves us. And when we know that, it changes everything. You can believe it, and you can learn it, and you can think it, but when you know it, it changes everything. He loves you, and He wants you to be happy, and He wants you to succeed, and He wants you to feel loved, and He wants you to know that you're beautiful. And if you don't feel loved, and if you don't feel beautiful, do something to change it. And I hope that this message reaches to you if you don't feel those things. And I want you to know that you are beautiful and you are loved. And if you ever need someone to go to, get on your knees and pray. If you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in religion, I don't care. If you want to feel loved, get on your knees and pray. And I want you to know that I think you're beautiful. I don't know you. I don't know who's watching this, but I want you to know that you're beautiful and you're loved. And that's my message today. I'll see you later.